Welcome back to another episode of our SEM web series. My name is Tiger, and this is Zach, and we're paid media managers here at Modernize Home Services. Conversion friction is anything that keeps your customer, your user, from going towards uh, uh, that gets in the way of them actually completing your goals that for them on your website. If you want them to fill out a form or you want them to call you, and there's anything in that process that prevents them from doing so or makes them think twice about it, that's friction that you've introduced. There's always going to be some friction in um, your your lead flow, and that's to be expected. You're asking people personal info and questions like that, but wherever we can minimize that and improve the user experience, or ask only the most necessary questions, more likely we are to be successful with getting them to fill out a form, call us, and grow our business using paid media.
Yeah, I mean the point of having a consumer or user come to your flow is to collect the information that you need in order to be able to ultimately contact them and potentially work with them. That said, as Tiger mentioned, you basically want to streamline that process as much as possible. So you're only collecting the information that's necessary to get to that point, and you also just don't want to have distractions along the way for someone who's filling out your form. If they're again looking for a bathroom remodel, they don't need to start seeing information about gutter replacement or something like that as well. If your intention in that time is to find someone who is interested in the bathroom remodel, keep your questions focused on that, keep the content focused on that, and help the user work through the flow in as streamlined as a fashion as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, in addition to the questions that you're asking and trying to be efficient with what you ask and only asking the most important questions, there are other technical aspects and user experience and design that could be introduce friction into the lead flow. It could be as simple as site speed. In this day and age, 60% plus of searches happen on mobile devices, and if your site does not load fast or it's a poor experience on mobile, people just leave. If they just
Yeah.
clicked an ad to get to your page, if you didn't make it easy for them, there's some other advertisers, there's some other contractor who's going to do, maybe get them the information they want the way they want to see it, right? So site speed is big, as well as just how you lay out your forms. If you
Mhm.
have clunky UI, if you have to, have a annoying calendar selector for picking a date, those are all the sorts of things that make people think twice. Like, do I really want to fill out this form? Do I really want to contact this company? Maybe I'll do it later, and then maybe they come back, maybe they don't. So all those little annoyances, those nuances could turn people away from reaching your goal of getting them to contact you.
Yeah, and the final thing that I would add is just this is something that you would want to look at as an ongoing process. So as you start to collect data, as you start to have more and more volume come through your site, you're able to see kind of where are those sticking points, where are people dropping off the form. Once you identify that, are there ways that you can improve that? And then this is kind of where testing comes into play as well. Are you testing different variations of your landing page, different layouts, as Tiger mentioned? All those types of things can really help you improve the user experience, the user flow, and remove some of that friction that you might not anticipate being there when you first start out.
Yes, this is something I've heard this question a lot over the years. What's a good conversion rate? What should I be doing? The answer is not easy. The answer is a good conversion rate is what's profitable for your business. Every industry, every market's going to be a little bit different, and what's a good conversion rate in one market might not be the same in another market. But what's most important is you are aware of where you're losing your potential customers, and you're always working on trying to improve that conversion rate and reduce that conversion friction and make it easier for them to fill that out. So a good baseline conversion rate is a conversion rate that's profitable for you, but you shouldn't be content with staying there. You should be testing and iterating and trying to find new ways to make that conversion rate better. For more information on starting your SEM campaigns, visit us at modernize.com/pros.